Hello there. Welcome to TutorialBreakers. My name is Charlie, or you can call me, well, my name is Carlos, but you can call me Charlie. It's great to have you here. Who we are and why we're doing this. Well, and Tutorial Breakers is a group of self-taught front-end developers that want to help new developers with their journey because we know that learning web development or trying to become a programmer by yourself is really hard. You don't know what to do. Um, or maybe you have been watching a lot of tutorials on YouTube, Udemy, or any other platform, and you feel stuck, right? I know the feeling. We all have been there, but don't worry, we're gonna help you out. We're gonna give you some ideas, some projects that you should build and yeah, so and eventually how you can gain experience and make money while you're learning or while you're like gaining that experience. Yeah, that's our main mission, just to help you out to get out of tutorial hell, try to gain some experience, and eventually make some money. Okay, so now let me introduce to this program, but I will call it a training because I will be training you guys for you to gain the experience and also make some money and give you some free resources that you can use if in case you don't know anything about design, how to make a logo, and all of that. Okay, perfect. If this is something that you really like, you should stay here. I'm gonna be doing these videos, uploading this video on YouTube, and also I will be uploading these videos on. I'll be streaming on Discord. No, Discord. I'm sorry, it's Twitch. I'll be there, uh, showing you how I do it for you, for in order for you to have like an idea. You can do it the same way how I do it, or you can do it your way. Okay, what best work for you? Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, as you can see, how to gain experience as a developer or as a front-end developer. Before you move to the next steps, you need to know, or I believe that you should know, that you already have some knowledge with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, any frameworks or libraries, right? So if you don't have any like no experience, but if you don't know how to use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or any frameworks, um, you should better go and study a little bit before you jump into this program or this training. Because we're not gonna show you how to build something. We're gonna like push you to build something on your own. That's the main reason why we're making this video. We're not gonna be making tutorials about how you can build a website or how you can build a responsive website or dashboard or any other projects that you have seen on the internet. Because now it's time for you to go ahead and push yourself and 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 try to use all the information that you learn, all your research skill, communications skill, and all of that to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish in the following projects. Okay. Besides that, you need to have a basic understanding on how to use Git and GitHub. This is something that we're gonna use to check your code. We're gonna give you some instructions that we want you to follow in order for us to check your code, give you feedback, right? And also, so we're gonna need to share the link of the live, to see the project, how if the project works fine, if you need to make any adjustments or any if you need to fix it, right? So if you don't know Figma or if you know Figma, that's good for you because you're gonna be able to design your own, to build your own design or layouts for the website or dashboard or whatever we're gonna build in the future. But if you don't know Figma, that's okay. We're gonna give you some options of some resources All the resources that we're gonna be sharing in this channel or in these videos are gonna be 100% free. You can use it and it's gonna help you out when you start working by yourself and making some money, okay? Okay, let's move to the next slide. And now, front-end developer steps. So we have 4 steps in order for you to start like applying to jobs. Because I know that if you're applying to jobs with experience, you're wasting your time because they're not gonna hire you. The companies nowadays they are like looking for someone that has experience, and how we show that we have experience by showing them the projects that we have built, by showing them that we work with real companies, right? And also with our portfolio. Now, the first step is to build 3 projects for real companies. What do I mean by this? So, so basically, we're gonna go and use Google, and we're gonna search in our area to see the companies that they have I don't know if I should say ugly or like a bad website. Maybe we can go ahead and fix it, make a better design, and try to maybe if the website has like 12 pages, so we're just gonna try to make it like to 3 pages, reduce it to 3 or 4 pages, but make it like nice, look professional, find the right images, adding some logo, good layout. It's gonna be good looking when the website is responsive and all of that. That's something that we're gonna do. So we're not gonna build just like a landing page or a home page. So with with the about section, it's gonna be a project that is gonna have 2 or 3. I always say at least 4 to 5 pages to make it more real, because those projects we're going to add it to our portfolio, and we need to have good looking projects and projects that look real. About hosting those projects, you don't need that, because we don't need to host those projects like for example hosting there, or these hosting websites. We're gonna go and use like a free hosting platform just to show employers, show clients that we can do the work, right? And then so when we finish those 3 projects, we're gonna build our own portfolio. We're gonna add our own design and stuff like that, make it look good. We're gonna add those 3 projects, and then so we're gonna go ahead and help at least 2 to 3 businesses for free. Why do we need to work for free? The thing is, since you don't have experience, um, most likely this company they're gonna check those 3 or 2 projects that you already built for real companies, right? But those 2 or 3 companies that you're going to offer your services, most likely those people or those businesses, they don't want to invest. Some of them, not all of them, they don't want to make any investment on their website because they feel like their website is good, but actually their website needs maintenance and a better design to attract more customers, and tell and help the customer uh, who they are, what they do, how they can help them, and and what they can and what they offer. So we're gonna share as well some videos on YouTube of a guy that is very good in web development. So the guy's a web developer. He's specialized in building websites, and he explained how you should build your website and stuff like that for better user experience and all of that, right? Yeah, so that's the main reason why we have to do those 3 businesses, to help those businesses for free, just to add like a real experience in our portfolio or in also our resume. Because when you add to your resume all the experience, so you're gonna add that you work in such company as a front end developer or as a web developer, right? And now, so you're gonna have like, wow. So now people, the first thing that they're gonna read in your work experience is web developer. It makes sense. It makes sense. Think about it. When you put your resume there, so now that you don't have experience, so you don't know what to put there because you don't have experience. But now, so if you have the experience, that last experience or the first experience that that recruiter or the machine is gonna find in your resume is gonna be web developer or front end developer, which match with the position that you're gonna be looking for to start working as a front end developer. But well, I will show you. I will so throughout the training, I will show you everything in details. Don't worry right now. So this is just an introduction. I'm just trying to make this video as fast as possible. Or not as fast as possible, but I want to show you this presentation, and then the next video, so I will show you all the resources that we're gonna use. I'm gonna show you an example of how we're gonna do it, and then so we're gonna start working now. So the fourth step, or the step number four, we're gonna be so you can do two different things. You can be practicing for interviews, or you could continue learning, or learning for example improving any skill that you feel like you don't, that you need to practice it more. Maybe it could be JavaScript, could be React, or could be Angular. um in case you're like advanced developer, that you already know HTML and CSS, or all the part of the front end, but now you're gonna become a full stack developer, so you can take the time to learn backend with Node.js, Express, or you can use or you can learn PHP. Try to go there. So whatever you want to do, or whatever you want to study to increase your skills and be more valuable in the market. Okay, so now let's go. So now, how does it works? Okay, how does it works? Simple. We're gonna provide you all the resources for you to start building the projects and show you how it's gonna work and everything. What we're gonna be asking you is the following. You as a developer, you will be in charge to help small businesses, right? The two or three projects that I told you, that we're gonna like find companies and redesign their website, trying to build it better and stuff like that. So you need to use your skills to build that website. Also, so you need to use your Git and GitHub, because you need to. We would like to see your repository and see the following. And your Markdown, there is a file. Well, so if you, I'm assuming that you know what is a Markdown file, basically where you can see all the description and how the code works and everything. Um, in this file, or in that file, what we want is uh so the type of questions that you will ask to your client is just for you to practice and play that like a scenario, or that play role, or role play. Like what type of question you will ask to the customer, like, okay, so how many pages your website is gonna have? Do you need me to create a logo? Do you have the content? Do you have the images? Um, so how often you would like to make maintenance to your website? You're a person that keep updating your website every single day. You need a platform to help you updating your website automatically. Ask questions that will solve the customer problem, and also like thinking ahead of time, or be a step ahead of the problems that customers can come across uh, at the time that you finish your project, right? So we want to see as well a description about the company website. For example, what the company does. Also, what did you learn? For example, a section they said, okay, so I learned this and that. I came across with this problem. How did you solve it? And all of that. So an image of the project as well, if in order to make your markdown or repository to look more attractive and more and nicer, I would say. Also, so if you can put the link to see the project and also give you feedback. Check, and also that's gonna allow us to see your code, to see if you're applying good practices and stuff like that. And well, and now guys, so as you can see in the note, we will use that info to provide you with the feedback. And well, that's it, guys. This is how the training is gonna work. If you are interested, so you can follow us on YouTube or you can follow us on Twitch. So we're gonna be uploading videos, or we're gonna be streaming. We'll say an hour, 2 hours a day to show you guys how we do it. And yeah, and I hope that that you're interested and also you want to participate and join us to this journey. I know that this is going to be very helpful and it's going to take you to the next level and be able to accomplish your goal for this year, that is becoming a front-end developer or a developer in this case. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you have a good day. And remember, be safe, do some exercise, drink some water, don't be in the computer that long. And yeah, take care. Peace and love, Papa.